zone tonight.
Not even one. Okay.
We just switched a lot.
Yeah.
It's something that we've talked about, something we want to do, depending on scouts. But we were able to do that, and we can use our length and our athleticism, and our guys are, getting better communicating. So we did a nice job for a team that scored 75 points.
I saw early in the first half with those switches, probably first 8 minutes, probably the first 2 media timeouts, Peters gets into a, because of the switches, he's on cue, and they don't pass it to him once. He's on cue the second time, he settles for a fadeaway jumper, and then the third time, I think he's even on 10, they turn it over. So sometimes those switches got Peters into a good matchup, but
Right.
it didn't really work out.
No, because we when Timmy was in there and when Timmy was switching, we had Timmy front. We got backside help because you got steal.
Yeah, that's what he
and then when you have Thor, who we call him, we don't mind him guarding anybody in the post because he's such a good defender. So we're able to use our size and our length and do a lot of good things. But it was really good the first half because you got the bench there and they're communicating, but our guys did a much better job of growing up and communicating. Tonight, the second half on the other end, where we're not there.
That is the third straight game you guys have held an opponent to under 40% shooting. USC, Mexico State, and then tonight. Do you still feel, I know preseason you often feel this way, but defense is ahead of the offense now? Is that still safe to say? Or?
Well, I think defense, we take pride in it. I think we spend a lot of time in scouts with my staff. My staff does a great job preparing how we should play and how we should stop people. And I think we've always done that. Now, I think our offense is coming, but I think it's just a matter of making shots, and I think we're getting guys comfortable. And I think the biggest thing offensively is just getting familiar playing together. Because you're having guys on the floor that haven't played together.
Not just playing together, but also switching up some roles.
Yeah, switching up a lot of roles. Yeah.
Talk about Peters specifically. I know we touched on it a little bit with some of those switches, but what did you guys do to hold Peters to single digits?
Well, I think the biggest thing was he's very similar to the kid they had from Australia 2 years ago when we played home, Brokaw, who was a hell of a player here. Very similar, and Bryce does a great job, like his father did, in exposing matchups and getting people to fit puzzles, fit pieces that go the way they can score the ball. He can score from all over the floor. I think we just got him a little bit out of sync on the switching that he wasn't familiar with, and it just helped us. But he's a terrific player.
For the most part, it looked like you were trying to keep either Didi or Devin. I know there were some switches that we talked about, Devin or Didi on.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a good matchup. And we played, we got a little bit of foul trouble in the first half. We had to play 4 guards with O, or 4 guards with Devin. So we did a pretty nice job weathering the storm because we haven't really worked that much with having 4 guards on the floor offensively.
Was JJ not playing tonight just a matchup situation?
Well, we just, when they went Peters at the 5 and 23 Adekoyo at the other forward, it's hard to play JJ. And we got to owe those minutes, and they all played well. So it was just it might be Joe might not play one night, Tim Jacobs might not play one night.
It wasn't injury or anything else?
It's just bad matchups.
It did look like there was some cat and mouse going with Fernandez. Every time he would go down or come in, Bo would go down or come in.
Right.
And then when he was out, you guys would attack the rim because he was out.
Right.
Actually, attacking the rim seemed to be what you were trying to do most of the night anyway.
Well, I just think we really came into the season at full strength that we knew we could shoot some shots, make some threes. With injury, we're not shooting as well as we thought, and now we've got some guys that can really attack the rim and get to the line. I don't know exactly how many foul shots we shot. We shot 22 tonight. If we can stay anywhere from 22 to 28 foul shots a game, we're really going to be good. But we got to drive the ball.
You asked about the 2 seniors, Deshaun, game high 17 points.
Right.
A lot of that was up there, 6 of 8 shooting. Look at some free throws we got to that. So, Deshaun, looks like for the 3rd straight game, he's been aggressive.
Yeah, because we're putting in situations where he's not settling for jump shots. There was a reason why it was open at the 3-point line, and he's got to understand that. And can he make that shot? Yes, he can shoot it to that range, but you don't want to start out like that when you're such a good athlete and a great driver. And you can get to the line, and then he does all the little things. He hit a couple shots for us. He played solid, but I think their game plan was to take him and limit him with the ball, and I thought they did a good job. So, I think both my seniors played well, and it's good for DD because it's close to home.
You guys all had somebody here, it seems like.
Yeah, because I grew up here. Drew's from here. O and Sam went to school 20 minutes from here. So, and then Dee Dee's in Chicago. So it's You know, it was a great. It was. I was glad Bryce wanted to play the game and play the home at home. And, you know, it's always good to play a great program like that.
Were you at all worried about distractions because of all that?
A little bit, but I think we've done a good job on the road the last 5 or 6 years. It's evident to how well we've done away from the pit. And we've got a system, and we got a way we do it.